But I just wanted to drop a quick thought on here, and I said, why not go on live? So I'll get right into it. One of the things that has helped me the most as a father is just admitting radical truth. And the title of this live is exactly one of those truths, where I had to admit, as much as I've wanted to be a father, as much as I wanted to be a girl dad, and all those things came true, in the moment, when I was really sitting with it, several months ago, my body was wired in a way where I was receiving more dopamine and pleasure from being at work. And I finally just admitted that to myself one day. I want to work more than I want to be with my family. When I'm with my family, it's actually more confronting, more comes up. I can't stop thinking about work. And I can proudly tell you today that that is sometimes true, but not mostly true. I remember sending a voice note to a friend of mine last week, a mentor of mine. And of course, as you try to leave the Substack live, I was in such a quiet area. I was like, oh, this is great. And then out of nowhere, there's just leaf blowers and everything else going around. It's amazing how life works. But I said to my buddy, man, I actually am starting to feel myself wanting just one more minute with my daughter, one more moment with my daughter before I go back to work. Like, it's the inverse is now starting to be true. And if I hadn't admitted where I was in the first place and realized that admitting that didn't make me a bad father, didn't make me a bad husband, it's actually the opposite. It made me a good father, a good husband, because I recognized the problem and that there was the way my brain was wired. I wanted to change that. So I can't change that just by wishing it to change. I had to take action. The first step was just realizing duality. I love my daughter. I love my wife. And if I'm being honest right now, part of me really wants to be at work. And there was a lot of deeper reasons as to why that was true. I'm not going to get into that here. One of them was just not feeling enough, not feeling like I was doing enough. And so it's hard to be present. So I just become hardwired to want to be in work mode because that helped me avoid thinking about those deeper feelings, right? So that was one reason. But so here we are on a walk, and because I do really value this time with my daughter and how cute she is, I'm now going to wrap this up and wish everyone a good day. And if there's a question that you need to be more honest with in your life, I invite you to do that and realize that this bad thought in your mind doesn't make you a bad person.